Hi. Okay, so it's back to school, and it always reminds me because I was a school teacher once. I was a school teacher for second grade. I've taught a little bit of junior high, high school, and then college. So back to school. I'm always thinking, one of my majors was psychology, and I'm always thinking about people getting into new friends, new situations, and social skills. One of the reasons I majored in psychology was, yes, to find out about my crazy family, but also I was fascinated with popularity. I was fascinated with how come some people are popular and others aren't. It's a learned skill, I discovered, that a lot of people learn it from their parents or their family member or a really great teacher or their friends, but you learn popularity and social skills. You could read Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People. That was one of my first books that I ever read when I was in high school, and it was really wonderful. I got hooked on positive thinking and books and all kinds of things like that after that. So it was very fascinating to me to realize, and I'm not perfect at it. I'm still learning how to be a good friend. You know, it's quite the ongoing thing and the ongoing task. But I learned that popular people make other people feel popular. Popular people, not mean girl popular people. I'm talking about truly loved, revered, and adored people. People who people love. And those people they're the hostess. They're the host at every event, even if they're new. If they're brand new in a situation, they still make everyone feel welcome. They make everyone feel good and loved. They're not judging with their eyes. They're smiling with their face. They're appreciating you. They make you feel welcome when they introduce you. They introduce you and brag about you. They are just sparkly, happy, wonderful people. They're pushing their energy out. You know, they're not sucking it in, because sometimes if you're sucking in your energy a little bit and holding it like inside, people's subconscious wonder what's wrong. You know, they wonder, ooh, is something wrong? Are you holding a bad secret? Or, you know, and it's their subconscious. They don't even consciously realize that. But if you're pulling in your air when you're speaking and you're pulling in your energy, push out your air when you're speaking. Push out your energy and really put yourself out there and love people, care about people. That's what I found is one of the best things. Not to find fault or criticize or think critically about people, but find something wonderful about everybody. Find something you like. Maybe it's their hair and they're beautiful, or maybe it's they have a great personality, or you can find that they're really good at this skill or this task or something, and find a really great compliment that you can compliment them. You can remember their name. You can care about that person, and it really makes that person feel special. Really popular, social, good people are really kind. They're finding good things about you. They make you feel like you're welcome in their group. Even if they're brand new in an environment, then all the brand new people who maybe say you moved into a place and there's a lot of cliques, you know, and they're all they've grown up together and they've been there a long time. Well, then all the new people become yours, you know, because they all feel the same way. So you find people in common and stuff. Okay, so one thing that's important with truly being a wonderful, good friend is never gossip. Never gossip. My wonderful uncle that raised me, he always told me that if somebody starts talking bad about someone in an environment, you pretend that person is in the room. What would you say? What would you say if they were actually standing there? You need to have their back. And not that you start an argument with the person, because sometimes when I did that, my friends would say, whose side are you on? I'm like, I'm not on any side. I'm just trying to say this is a good person. Anyway, so make sure that you stick up for them, and don't be loyal to your friends, to your family, to the people that you know. Don't tell any of their sacred or secret things that are it's their story to tell. It's not your story. So don't gossip. And don't tell secrets. They say, love your friends and love them well, but to your friends no secrets tell. For if your friends become your foe, your secrets everyone will know. So make sure that you keep those things sacred, not exactly secret, but sacred, and hold confidences. That's important. No excuses. If you mess up or make a mistake, apologize easily. Like, oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I did this, or please excuse me, it's my bad. Just own it and get over it so that you can move on and make it better. Don't cut yourself down though. Now your brain believes what you say out loud. So if you say, I am going to fall, or watch me fall, or oh, I'm so bad at this, or I can't do that, your brain is so powerful that it will actually make it happen. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. So you have to be very careful how you say things. So don't cut yourself down. So if you find yourself cutting yourself down, save it. You know, if you say something, then you go, oh, but normally I'm good. Because your subconscious is going to take it literal, just going to take it literal. So anyway, don't feel sorry for yourself, and pull inward. Remember that you can get your feelings hurt, and that's perfectly fine. I mean, that happens, but it takes a lot of pride to actually be offended, and so you can either take appreciation or offense. But to be offended, it takes a lot of pride. So you need to be humble and teachable and not be offended, and understand where that person's coming from and appreciate, give kindness and love. Okay, listen. Listening is a really important skill. I'm still working on this skill. Okay, I talk way too much. And all my friends know that. You're all nodding, I know. Anyway, but seriously, listening to the other person talk about what they're passionate about. I mean, if you're a shy person and you're on your first date, or if you're a shy person and you're in a new group or whatever, truly asking interesting questions and finding passionate things that passionate people are passionate about, like maybe they're passionate about art, maybe they're passionate about a sports team, or maybe they're passionate, get them talking about that, get them excited, and be interested in what they're doing, because that's true friendship. When you truly care about their success, you truly care about what they're excited about, you truly care about them, and you're not trying to compete, you're not trying to, oh, if they succeeded, then I can't succeed. There's plenty of success for everyone out there. You don't have to say, oh, if they're succeeding, then I can't. No, no, no. Everybody can succeed. We're creatures of progression. That was another talk. But just make sure. Now, if they're having a bad day, however, you want to validate their feelings. The good book says, mourn with those who mourn, and you know, mourn with those who mourn and weep with those who weep. He did not say to cheer them up. So when they are having a bad day, or when you have a friend, this is how to be a good friend. When a friend is having a bad day, validate their feelings, but empower them. So validate their feelings. Oh, how did that make you feel? Oh my goodness. Oh, that must have been terrible. Or, you know, listen and let them get it out, and let them get it out, and let them get it out. Maybe you don't try to fix it. You could brainstorm with them. Well, maybe this, maybe that, maybe this, and they might cut those things down, but then it'll get their mind thinking, and maybe they'll come up with a solution. And you can say, what are you going to do about that? You empower them. You give them your trust and confidence that they're going to come up with a good answer. They're going to come up with their own solution, because everybody has that right to do that. So we don't need to fix anything. We just need to validate and empower. Okay, then beware of negative drains, negative people who cut everyone down and they're around there. Beware of those, and don't be one. Make sure that you are not a day ruiner, as my daughter would say. Be a happy person that nobody deserves your nervous breakdown. Everybody has problems and everybody's worried about something, and you don't need to be. The whole reason why I've ever taught, I used to have a charm school, and I used to teach people walking and talking and social skills. I have a couple of books. And the only reason why a person ever wore makeup as a girl is because their eye focus comes here, and then you go down to the lips and back up to the eyes. You want to look people in the eyes. The eyes are important. That's their soul. You can see their soul, and you appreciate them and who they are. So it's really important. Volunteer. That's another good way to really get involved in a group. If you're in a new situation, or starting a new school, or doing something new, make sure that you volunteer in service. Some of the best friends were made doing service projects together. So if there's a service project out there, go serve, go do something, and then you'll get close with the group that you're with. It's really awesome. Now, make sure that you could give creative parties. Parties is a wonderful way to invite people over to your place, or you can tell we're all going bowling, we're all going, you know, roller skating, whatever. But you can plan and be a fun party person. Assume the very best of other people, and help them. If somebody is in situation, and you don't, we never really know what they're going through at the time. So assume the very best. Be the hostess. Be the one that makes everyone feel loved, feel happy, and make sure that you keep loving other people. Help them to feel good about themselves. Help them to feel welcome, even if you're the new person. Even if you're new, or even if you're in a new calling or a new social position. We're always changing up. Be the hostess. Be the host. Make sure that you're making everyone feel wonderful, and you will be having that reciprocated, because what you give is what you get.